Hey, welcome back everyone. How you doing? I'm going to try to make this video as short as possible, probably 10 minutes tops. Um, a lot of people have been asking me, "Hey, Mr. 4K, what are your thoughts on this new TCL 6 series that has been released?" Well, my thoughts are exactly the way they were this January when I said at CES, I said this. Look, I always liked what TCL was doing, and I even said it in my video. TCL is definitely pushing in the right direction. They're giving people an affordable 4K TV with a lot of features built into it. And what you're getting with this new 6 series, you're getting something that pretty much you're not going to find for this kind of money or any other television brand, meaning that you're getting a good quality premium level TV now. Now you're getting a good quality premium level TV, 4K TV, for only $600. A 55-inch 6 series TCL Roku TV. You getting a Dolby Vision, HDR, native 4K, and instead of 72 full array local dimming zones, you are getting 92 full array local dimming zones, plus the Roku hardware that's built inside of it with the Roku software that supports 4K. So with this television, you really are getting a bargain for $600. All right. And this is something that TCL knows. I believe TCL, it's a Chinese company or Korean. I'm not sure. It could be Korean or Chinese. I think it's Chinese company. That's in partnership, obviously, with the U.S. here, U.S. and Europe. I think they have them. I'm not sure if they have them in Europe. I'm not sure about the Europe, but I do know they have them here, TCL, United States. All right, that's what I'm positive. Okay, because they do have them here, obviously. Duh, Mr. 4K. Um, so let's talk about this TV really quick, and let me tell you why I think this one will be hard to get. This thing, it's already sold out. It's already being sold out everywhere because number one, the pricing, 55-inch for $600. That's a pretty good deal. So let's talk about this TV. Number one, it has a really good design. Okay, it has a very sleek, nice design that we haven't seen that on the previous model. The model that I have, which is TCL P605, which is still pretty good, but it felt too cheap. It felt too plasticky. Okay, and I'm not complaining. I still have Dolby Vision on that TV. And once I get this one, I'll have two Dolby Vision TVs. No, I'm not complaining. I'm just simply saying that now they are using a nice metal finish on the edges and on the outline front. So that's pretty good. And I think also on the back there's a little bit of a metal finish at the bottom. So they're putting a good quality into this TV. They're making it more like a premium quality. All right. So let's talk about the powerful performance that this 6 series has. What they do have is this new TCL's NBP Photon technology. This Photon technology basically produces a more of a vibrant, rich color palette, which is the wide color palette. Now, that's a good news because with full wide color gamut, this is like what Samsung did with QLEDs and what they're doing with quantum technology. They're using their own technology to create that full white color gamut. So that way you have more richer colors. So now with the NBP photon technology, you'll have that full white color gamut spectrum of colors. Therefore, Dolby Vision will look much better. And of course, HDR will look much better. But I think the kicker here is the Dolby Vision, that you're getting both Dolby Vision and HDR. So when you get Saving Private Ryan on 4K next week or Gladiator or Jurassic Park, you'll be able. I don't know if Jurassic Park's not in Dolby, but I know Saving Private Ryan and Gladiator, they're in Dolby Vision. So when you get to watch this in Dolby Vision, and if you have a Dolby Atmos soundbar, it's going to look awesome. But here's another kicker. Not only are you getting this NBP Photon technology, which increases the palette of color, meaning full wide color gamut on this 10-bit television, but at the same time, you're also getting full array local dimming, 92 local dimming zones. So not only is this TV going to look great from every angle, but at the same time, the color will be more vibrant. So that's pretty cool. Now, they do differ, you know. I think 65-inch has about 120 local zones, I think. I'm not sure. I don't have all the specs. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, please do correct me. I have no problem being corrected. That's okay. But I think the 65-inch has about 120 local dimming zones. And it has to have more local dimming zones because it's a bigger TV. It's a 65-inch. So they need to, you know, make sure that the light bleed, it's more uh, secured, if you will, for the lack of a better term. So that way there's no more of that bleed light. But on the 55-inch, all they need is 92. But I think 55 is a good choice because 55, you know, with the 92 local dimming zones, that's going to look fantastic, man. You're going to have an excellent, excellent viewing angle. Deep dark levels should be good on top of the wide color gamut. And I think it would be very interesting to compare this TV to Sony X900E, to Samsung KS8000, and even to the P605. So yeah, this is a great TV, and it's selling out. It's already sold out everywhere. Amazon, Best Buy, you name it. So you're gonna have to kind of keep an eye on this one, or put yourself on the list whenever it becomes available on Amazon, so they can send you a notification, an email when it's available for you to purchase it. But what else can we say about this TV? First of all, you're getting the best of the both worlds. You're getting 4K, native 4K, HDR, high dynamic range 10, and Dolby Vision. So you're already getting two HDR formats. All right. So all you need right now is the well, if you don't want to buy Oppo because Oppo is being discontinued, but if you already have Oppo UDP 203, then you're all set. If you have LG 4K player, then you're going to be able to use Dolby Vision and HDR, or you can just get that new Sony 4K player, the little tiny one, the small one that's out. I forgot the model number. It's out there. It's the newest one they have. That one will support Dolby Vision. The old X800 will not support Dolby Vision, but the new one that they got will support Dolby Vision, which is about 250. So you can get that with this. It's going to cost you about 850, 900. So you can get a package deal and get everything all together. And then for less than $1,000, you can have 4K HDR Dolby Vision and enjoy yourself. And of course, you can connect your Xbox One X, PlayStation, or you can buy Xbox One X. You know, you have that choice. But just remember, with the Xbox One X, you cannot watch Dolby Vision 4K movies. You got to have a Dolby Vision ready player to support Dolby Vision on your television. So I would recommend that you get Sony 4K player, the newest Sony 4K player they got. Um, let's see what else they have. They have HDR Performance Package Pro, a host of powerful picture technologies combined to further elevate your viewing experience. This includes contrast control zone technology, which individually optimizes the image across up to 120 zones. That is pretty cool. So across 120 zones, your deep, dark digital levels and your white digital levels will be balanced. So you're going to have a really nice contrast ratio between the deep darks and white brights. It's going to look very awesome. All right. Keep in mind, this is LED. And this is why I was telling people, yes, I know OLED. People ask me about OLED all the time. I had 3 different types of OLED televisions, and I'm not denying that OLED looks excellent in terms of picture quality. but it's a very sensitive technology, and OLEDs will never be able to be bright enough as the LEDs, especially the new micro LEDs. They're just around the corner, man. Just right around the corner, you got micro LEDs. They're gonna kill anything else on the market with their ridiculous 4,000 peak brightness nits and full array of local dimmings. And I don't think they will. First of all, micro LEDs won't have any full array of local dimmings. I apologize. Micro LEDs will emit by themselves. It's the opposite of what the OLED is. The only difference is with the micro LEDs, they will emit by themselves. So therefore, you will have the best possible deep dark levels, and you will have the best possible white bright levels, and on top of that, you will have full wide color gamut. So you will have all three necessary components for you to have the best possible Dolby Vision and HDR picture quality with the 8K resolution. So when that thing comes out, it's going to be really hard, guys, and I mean this in an honest way. It's going to be really difficult for OLED to compete with that. And I understand. You just bought an OLED, and you're like, oh, there's this other thing coming down the road. Listen, that's the part of technology. You can't keep up with technology. It's always moving forward. All right, it's always evolving. But this is something that you have to understand. You know, when you are buying TVs, you have to understand what you're getting into. I have nothing against OLEDs. I had OLEDs. I know how OLED looks. I know it inside out. But it is a fragile technology, okay? And it has a lot of shares of issues that I don't think they will be able to compete with micro LEDs, especially micro LEDs with the Samsung that's going to be rolling out, especially with the Sony technology with their new 12,000 peak brightness nits ultimate processing chip. It's just going to be totally impossible to compete with that. It's just going to be impossible unless they can bump up 12,000 peak brightness nits, okay, on the OLED, which that will never happen because the organic light emitting diodes would have burned out immediately. So you guys have to understand this technology before you step into it and start buying it. All right. I'm not here to favor one or the other. I'm just here to tell you where it's going. If you're happy with OLED, dude, stick around with that OLED. You can sleep with it, you can hug it, you can kiss it, whatever. I don't care. But I'm just here to tell you where we're going. If you want to use your VCR, man. I don't care. But I'm just letting you know where we're going in terms of adopting to a new technology. So, all right, it's been 13 minutes. Look, what else is there to say about this television? Except this is a bargain, okay? Look at the pricing, $650 for a 55-inch. That's an excellent, excellent, excellent price point. $1,000 for a 65-inch with 120 local dimming zones. It's an excellent, excellent price point. But this one is the one that's probably going to be selling the most because of the price point here. This one you might be able to find a little bit more frequent, okay? But this one right here will be selling out. So that's it. I mean, 6 Series, it's great. It's not just me saying this. Digital Trends said it. Everybody else said it on AV forums, you name it. So what else I can say except if you can get one, get one. Buy it. That's it. End of story. Thank you guys for watching.